Hey Pisces, I hope that you guys are doing well. Welcome to my channel. This is your April general reading. I know that there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, and I know that it's tedious, it's stressful, things are uncertain when all this blows over. But the universe always has some encouragement or some type of message for us all, right? In order for us to get through, our situation. Okay. So Pisces, it's interesting because and also happy belated birthday to you guys. I know that I didn't start off, I think I gave you your reading in February, but I know we're still in April, and there are those of you who have birthdays, so happy belated birthday to you guys. So, all right, Pisces, you guys have, some of you all, and I think I've said this in your readings before, but there are those of you who have a lot of earth in your chart, okay? Or there is an earth placement in your chart that really that you may identify with, or it really comes out in how you do things in life, or how you behave, or as a person, as an individual. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Earth. This is Capricorn energy. um, then we have the Five of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then we have, which I think that's Virgo, I can't remember, but then we have the King of Earth, you know, Taurus, I believe that's Taurus, but then we have the Ace of Fire. So when it comes to your success, Pisces, and when it comes to your new beginnings that you want in your life, you guys may have a strong focus on financial matters, or on earthly things, and you depend on your success financially, and you feel that that determines your worth. For some of you, it does not, Pisces, okay? It does not. You guys are a water sign. Wherever Pisces is in your chart, that is a portion of your chart that is very intuitive, okay? Very deep, very emotional. And we have the codependency card here, okay? And it's okay to, spend money. It's okay to love earthly matters or earthly things, or focus on work. But Pisces, um, that is not the answer to your happiness in life. It is not, okay? You have to embrace the emotional, the spiritual as well. That is a portion of who you are. And my phone, actually I'm using my phone as a camera, and it may be overheating a little bit, so I'm sorry guys if it cuts out. Um, but there are new beginnings here, Pisces. Most definitely, you have a lot of new beginnings here. But I feel that some of you all may have, your money matters, your finances may have caused you to lose sight. You have the Amazonite card, and it says, life purpose. I am fully aligned to and living my life purpose. Are you living your life purpose? What is your purpose? Why were you put down here on this planet? We all have a purpose. All of us have a purpose. Okay? And then we have visionary. We have the giraffe. Some of you, all, your spirit animal may be a giraffe. But it says, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Sorry, guys. So, Pisces, you have to learn to love unconditionally. And if that's something that's and I know that may be hard for a lot of you, Pisces, to, because you feel very deeply, and when you're in pain or when you're hurt emotionally, you feel that on a very, very deep level. And there may be those of you out there who are working to distract yourselves from your pain, okay? And that, be careful with that, Pisces, okay? You guys are very, very generous. You're very creative, okay? But we have this Five of Earth here, and it came out in the upright. So there could be those of you who are feeling left out in the cold, or you feel that you don't fit in with the crowd because you don't have enough money. It could be that your family may not have a lot of money, and they may have never really had a lot of money growing when you grew up, and you may have felt out of place. Okay, trust me, I'm a Pisces moon, and I can relate to that, you know, where when you grew up, you may have felt like you didn't fit in with the other kids because you didn't have the money to maybe go to the movie theater, or you didn't have the money to, your parents didn't have the money to give you a cell phone at a certain age, or maybe your family didn't have enough money for food, and you just felt like the world was placed on your shoulders at a young age because of the things that you didn't have. And that's something that you may focus on, Pisces. Okay, the things that I don't have, you allow that to determine your worth. That's just not, it's not healthy to think that way about yourselves, Pisces, because it takes time to build a life, right? And within that time of building, circumstances happen, right? It happens. You know, like with construction, sometimes construction has to stop for months, sometimes maybe even for a year or so, maybe because of certain obstacles. You know, could be the weather, it could be a lot of things. Sometimes construction has, on construction sites, sometimes it has to stop because maybe there's not enough money, or, you know, things, but that doesn't mean that the construction will never finalize, right? So if you're building something, there are obstacles that are going to be in the way. It's just life, Pisces. And you have to be willing to live life to the fullest, even when it's bad, right? We are all in a really bad state right now in, you know, in the world, you know, around the world. Everybody is going through a really hard time. Things are uncertain. Jobs are scarce, you know, or there are no jobs at all, right? So there's a lot going on and things are uncertain. But which, you know, Pisces, we're all in this together. You know, we all are scared. Or a lot of us have our fears, you know, and we have our doubts of what's going to happen in the future. But that should not stop you from living in the moment and living life, right? What things do you have? What do you have? Is it your family? Is it your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Is it your children? If you have a pet, give them the love that you know, give them love. You know, give them some appreciation. Okay? You know, for those of you all who have homes, you know, or you're able to still keep your job, or you have food, you know, and depending on your situation, some people have way less than others, and it could be even harder to focus on what you have, right? But this is for those of you who have resources, you know, and you've been making the money. This is for those of you who have really put in the effort to make money and to keep yourself afloat, but you've become distracted by that. You've become distracted by earthly matters. Some of you all feel like, well, if I can't buy my clothes that I want, or if I can't go get my nails done, or if I can't go get my hair done, or if I can't get my facial, or if I can't go to the spa, or if I can't buy that apartment or that house or rent that apartment right now, if I can't buy my own car, um, if I can't look pretty, or if I can't lose the weight, or if I can't gain the weight or the muscle, then my self-worth is nothing to, you know, to anybody. Like I don't matter. That is not true, Pisces. You cannot live in that perspective or mindset. That is not a viewpoint that is going to benefit you. Do not depend, because this codependency card, it's not just depending on other people. Sometimes codependency can be you being so dependent on your finances and so dependent on um, how you look and how your life looks to other people, that you forget that that really doesn't matter, because then you end up manifesting the wrong people in your life. People who are going to expect you to have a whole bunch of money and only be your friend, or be in your life because you have money, or because you're able to afford certain things. You don't want to manifest those types of people, Pisces. You want to manifest people who don't care how much money you have. You want to if you're wanting to manifest a relationship, a romantic relationship with someone, you don't want to be with somebody who wants you for your money. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone who's just with you because of comfort and because you're giving them a roof over their head. You want to be with somebody who is willing to be there for you when you have nothing, right? You want to be with somebody who's going to love you and see you as like a dream, you know, like a dream, like this amazing individual, even though you may not have what a celebrity person may have physically or, you know, whatever, you know, or financially. We all are beautiful. We are all perfectly imperfect. Why try to be something that someone else has become? Like for instance, if you're trying to gain weight or lose weight and you're looking to someone who has a certain body type that you have, well, you don't know their story. You don't know how they got there, right? You don't know what kind of mindset they had in order to get that type of body, and you don't know what type of genes they may have. But your life may be different, and if you want that type of body image or that type of body type, there are certain things that you have to sacrifice and certain things that you have to go through in order to gain that, right? Certain choices that you have to make. So why envy someone else for what they have when you don't really, you know, you don't know their story, you don't know how they got there, and no one can judge you. And you never, you know, Pisces, there are people who are looking at you as well here. There are people who are also maybe silently, not maybe, but I get the feeling that you're coming out as a king and a queen here. People are paying attention to you. People like looking at you or like being around you, but for some reason, Pisces, you're not really recognizing that. You're not recognizing that there are other, the way you're looking at people is in a way the same way people may be looking at you. There are people out there who look at you because you have things that they don't have, right? You've accomplished things and you're going to continue to accomplish things, Pisces, in your life, but you cannot expect those accomplishments to bring the right people around you who are going to support you and love you unconditionally. Who are the people that you are looking to reach out to you? Because sometimes we're looking for the wrong people to reach out to us. Like doors that have been closed, Pisces, let them be closed. Don't go banging on people's doors or trying to reach out to people who have already shut the door on you, right? What are some doors that are still open to you? Who are the people that you may not be reaching out to, Pisces, because for whatever reason? Okay? Are you depending on the wrong people to give you the recognition that you feel you deserve? What about the people who have been there for you for years, or people who have been there for you through thick and thin? Make sure you're reaching out to those people, Pisces, because the love that you're looking for, you first have to give yourself unconditionally. But if there are people in your life who have given you that love, who have been truthful and honest with you and have supported you, don't push those people away because of wanting recognition from other people who don't really know who you are. You know, like people in high school, like when you're in high school, some of you guys or some people out there, they wanted to be cool, you know, but they didn't recognize that the people, you know, when you're in high school, you're wanting recognition and attention from the cool people, you know, but the cool people that are in your life right now, Pisces, are the people who don't care about what you look like. They don't care about how much money you have or don't have. They are here to be truthful and honest and loving and supporting no matter what. Those are the cool people. Those are the people that you need by your side right now, okay? So that's your reading for April. That's your lesson. What is your life purpose? Let go of earthly matters, right? Focus on your vision of your future and also recognize what are the steps that you need to take and the decisions that you need to make in order to complete that vision and bring it into reality, right? So much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys all the best of luck. Take care, be safe, be healthy. I love you, and I will see you guys in your next reading. All right, take care. Bye, guys.